straight from Louisiana News.
Good afternoon. I'm Wendy Callahan, and I'm here on behalf or in support of Mayor Leslie Thompson, Town of Jonesboro. We're here because he's been called before the Fiscal Review Committee. We are in support of the mayor fully. We don't think that there have been any wrongdoings in the town of Jonesboro. This man is a mayor who has fully tried to bring in businesses. He has tried to improve the system for our children as far as recreation is concerned. The businesses that we're talking about, he wants to bring them in so that when the two-lane highways and the road construction is completed in Jonesboro, we'll have revenue pouring into the city. This mayor is a mayor with compassion for his constituents, and we're hoping that after the review with the committee, when it's all said and done, the people will know that you have a man of integrity who's trying to run the town of Jonesboro.
Auditor the authority to give extensions of up to 90 days for an entity to submit an audit. Town of Jonesboro has not submitted its last audit, and the deadline for that audit has passed. And I've elected not to give an extension on that because of the facts of surrounding the town of Jonesboro and its ability to produce a auditable situation so that an auditor can make an opinion. They do have an auditor doing an audit right now, and we are expecting some results of that fairly shortly. I guess a way to get started today would be to, if I could, ask Ms. Joy Irwin. Ms. Irwin is my Director of Advisory Services. And ask her to come to the table, and if you want to have some notes with you. And Ms. Irwin is going to give the committee a overview of the financial situation, the current status of the town of Jonesboro.
Of local government, we actually sent advisors from my division. Mr. Sloan headed up that team. In October of 2009, we met with town management and we identified several deficiencies that needed to be corrected for him to be able to clear those disclaimers or to allow the auditor to be able to render an opinion on the financial statements. We have not been able to do so. Again, in August of 2010, Advisory Services visited the town to follow up to see again whether or not some of these issues have been.
And initially, when I got the first report, I thought they were fair, and the council was doing all this bad bookkeeping. And one of the thoughts I had was, well, at least they're human. And I always tell people, show me one perfect person, and I'll show you Jesus Christ. And I ain't seen no perfect person on this earth. But I do say that we should be fiscal responsible. And if we're going to be elected to an office in the state, and we have a fiduciary responsibility to the citizens and voters of the state, we should do the right thing. I would just put a little caveat on it, and I will come back with my remarks. I'll be back when we all get back. I'll say my remarks to them. But I would say under 2315 that the mayor and the council should seriously look at this person who caused these problems. In Louisiana say whoever caused the problem ought to be the one responsible. And I think we ought to look at all of this information and see who caused this problem. And I would think that there should be some insurance somewhere because these type of people are bonded. And there should be some fiduciary bonded insurance on this person called the clerk. And just from the standpoint of using state resources and using local resources, I think that the council ought to authorize litigation and get the bonding company involved in this, and let's get the bonding company to cover some of this damages that's being the result of this. And we probably can get the insurance company with damages to take care of reimbursing all of these costs, and probably the city of Jonesboro could be very positive in moving forward with a good structure in place as a result of this damage that's being caused to the town of Jonesboro, and then the citizens don't have to be coming out of their pocket with taxpayer dollars. So I would just add a little caveat to what you guys are talking about, and I think fiduciary responsibility requires that the council and the mayor on their very next agenda identify legal retainer to go against this person for the damages that's been caused.
You can introduce yourself.
Steve Goddamn, I'm the Lord Johnson, and I just want to say on behalf of the mayor and the council that we really appreciate and are grateful for the opportunity to come down and sit before y'all to try to seek resolution for the problems that we have in the town of Jonesboro.
Thank you. Adjourned. All right, we are adjourned. Thank you.